me beautifully transition over. Look, chat. I have built the borders correctly. They're a little stretched. But we're gonna, yes, start that side. So everybody, where we last left off, in the jungles of India, Constable Neela betrayed us all.
Gasp, who could have fucking guessed?
It was lucky guessed. But now Sly and Murray and Inspector Fox are all under arrest, and Bentley is alone. And now we have a picture of a spider woman. So episode that one, jailbreak. Adjust my microphone down in front of my face. We'll get into it.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat.
Is that a slug?
Sadly,
Yes,
the
it is a
union
slugman.
was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends.
Yeah, I love that they changed the titles up for this.
No, like, honestly, this would have blown my mind if I was playing this back in the day. Just this absolute change in dynamic. Oh, I love it.
Let's see.
I'm excited to be a part of this, Omega. You don't understand.
Yeah, it's great. There we go. Sorry. Chat window was not hooked up correctly. There we go. Okay, chat, you're up there. You're in that corner. We got the borders. We got the stuff. Let's see. What does Bentley have? Okay, so we have the alarm clock for Sly. Throw an alarm clock, distracts enemies. That's a pretty good upgrade for Murray. He gets his Atlas strength, so he can jump while carrying people. That's cool. But we are going to be playing as Bentley for a little bit, so I think we're going to buy the Adrenaline Burst. Which
Run like a turtle has never run before.
Yes. All right.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
What, he talking to himself? All right, let's open the gadget grid real quick. Okay, the size destabilizer is cute, so we'll turn off our sleep bombs for a second.
Whoa, shit.
This is a trolley train. Gotta watch out for that electrified rail. But yes, welcome to somewhere in Eastern Europe. Did they say Prague?
I don't know, man.
Seems very Austrian. Yes, we're here. There's the Vulture Guards. So, Bentley, where you want to go? You want to go all the way up there? Nope. Bentley, your lack of ups. Here, distract that guy for me. Oh, and we do have 30 clues. We can get some of that done as Bentley. If you see him. There's the guy down there. Contessa.
What does breaking those do?
Well, sometimes there are real-life werewolves in those statues.
Oh!
And so I'm trying to avoid an annoyance by just punching them. Notice how a cool green fog emerges when I slap them. Oh, shit.
Yeah?
Fuck.
That's a tank.
Okay, turned around.
Okay, it turned around.
Yeah, I think it's the top of the spooky house.
Ooh!
Okay. There are live spike traps.
Whom? Excuse me, Contessa? I don't know about international, but I'm pretty sure man trapping is illegal.
Whoop. Almost fell. You wanna, like, there you go.
Trust me, I looked into it because I would love to set, you know, traps around my house and whatnot. Is that like a... Oh, it is a springboard, okay.
Yeah.
Aha!
Spiderweb
the
springboard.
Contessa is out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish,
The
I
feathers?
should be able to hear that frequency.
I mean, they do vibrate.
Really?
This
but-
is great. If I tie
You
my
could just use a
feathers to my
laser
darts,
mic, Bentley. It's
I'll
okay.
be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
The plan. Whoa. What was that hopping around up
Shoot
there?
Contessa
Oh, there it
with
is.
darts.
The claw gang is falling apart. Spice shipments have overstocked. Hurrah. I never would have joined if I'd known it would be this easy to disrupt the plan. At least the Cooper gang is under lock and key. Their lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well, they'll see it my way soon enough.
That's right, the Contessa's part of the Claw Gang.
Just gotta keep shooting her with darts, I guess. I guess her
Lady,
carapace
can
is too thick.
Pick a side? Thank you.
Those fools are
Hey, there's a
Interpol.
light right
They
behind
keep
her.
sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis.
Dragon.
That blasted Cooper gang. The fat one. What's his name? Murray. Yes, Murray. He'll be the first to break. I should spend a few sessions probing that feeble mind. I can only imagine the wealth that gang has accumulated over the years.
Actually, I think you guys are pretty broke.
Yeah, I don't know if we're really known for having a lot of cash. I whiffed. It's a big hitbox. There we go.
That's Sly Cooper. Such a complex and rebellious mind. A month or two in the hole should break his spirit. Let him squat there week after week. He's seen that the guards along the wall all have motion detectors. There is no escape. Slowly, the reality of his captivity will set in, and I'll get to work on his mind.
Inconceivable! She's no healthcare professional! Why, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of! Putting inmates into hypnosis so they'll tell her where they've stashed their loot! It dishonors both law enforcement and thieves at the same time! I should get to work and figure out a way to break Sly out of the hole.
Yep, Bentley.
You got this, Ben.
Now, where was that? Right, that's right. It's right over here. Bentley, can you get there? Yes. Goodbye, Johnny Batman. Okay, so we got a thing, Bentley.
Ooh.
Oh, is it a vent? Here's that tank. Okay, there it is.
Train hack.
Oh boy, are we gonna start hacking? Nope. Nice try, Mr. Tank.
Is that a sniper? What is he? Oh no, he's just resting.
Yeah,
I thought he was in a position.
Nah, he's taking a nap.
Yeah, forever now.
I think I need Sly to get that one. I think he can balance
Just
on
hook
that.
swinging.
This is also like a pretty good level design. I had some complaints about the way India 2 was built. This map is... Oh, shit.
Oh, what?
How? Did you not get sleeped? There you go. Take your nap.
That was a little
Forever.
weird. I could have swore you hit him.
Sure did hit him. Whee! Yeah, look at that. Bentley's already up 3 clues. Go careful about the
Oh,
wind-up.
just knocking
because-
him straight off the edge does it. Okay.
Yeah, there's enough of a drop below. Here's Bentley's job upcoming. There, you see? Burst right out of that gargoyle. What these guys are paid to do that, I don't know. Yeah, that guy landed safely on his feet. That's my... Shit. Surrounded. Fire attack.
Bat boys. Nice.
There we go.
Also nice. The power of explosives.
We look around like, who's next?
Yeah, now that I've seen the guys with their giant ass maces, yeah, I can definitely see that, you know, there might be some just hidden in the goddamn statues.
That computer is part of a control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for Sly to escape through.
The plan. Well, this is something that I don't think Sly brought up again in this game. To talk about something Chad's talking about. Oh, no, okay, so I think it went through his wing. Very weird hitbox.
Oh, his wings might not be the part of this hitbox. That's wild.
Yeah, very interesting. It's always funny when older games like this, like, can have some, like, arguably precise hitboxes. Because, like, yeah, technically his wing feathers wouldn't be solid.
It's true.
So they may not be modeled as, like, part of his damage hitbox. What I was going to say earlier was, Sly mentions it in the first game, and I don't know if he's brought it up in this game, though Bentley kind of alluded to it, talking about, you know, the Contessa as an affront to both cops and criminals. But the Cooper family, you know, they're thieves who steal from thieves. It's the Arsène Lupin strategy, where it's no challenge to steal from a regular guy. Stealing from criminals is actually hard.
That makes sense.
Accidentally flicked my trigger there with my thigh. All right, now it's the hacking mini game.
Job.
Guess what, Chad?
That analog stick should control my cyber avatar.
Twin stick shooters. Yeah, you go on the thing, shoot.
I'll have to hack through these barrier nodes.
This was like one mini game as Bentley and Sly won, and apparently Sucker Punch was like, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that again a lot. It's gonna be a Bentley
Well,
thing
it looks
now.
better already.
Yes, this is better than that, but it's funny to me because the Bentley hacking minigame in
That's one down.
Sly 1, especially when I was a kid, was hard as hell.
Might have been one of those things that they said, you know, we can do this. We like this concept, but we should probably do it better.
Yeah, they
It's like
don't
how you say in like
drop
Sly
that.
3, like the helicopter segment gets better, or whatever.
Yeah, there's better like flying and shooting sections. No, that probably is it. Is that I've mentioned before that I think Sucker Punch iterated a lot for these games, so I think this is one of the things they were like, no, we're gonna do it a lot. And they start off, obviously, this has like there's 6 of these, so you know you get to do a few of them. Okay, now you're paying attention.
Something that they definitely should have done is they should have made the enemy projectiles red.
Yeah. Make him stand a little better.
2 down, 4 more to go.
Okay, he did talk about Dimitri, yes.
Need a key for that.
Yeah, I do like that about the way these hubs are. You can clearly see a few things that are going to be, like, future mission goals. Like, there's a couple of keypadded doors. There's, like, a vent or something Bentley could have gotten into. Oh, yeah, these guys are just suicide guys. See, this is very short and simple. You just send these guys after you over and over again. You gotta get through the barrier. Bye, suckers.
They're still like, get him.
That should speed up the train by at least 50%.
Okay. I think I'm waiting to see the train pass. I think the train gets faster the more I do this. Yeah.
It looks faster.
Oh, I cannot jump while turtle sprinting.
Listen, Bentley put all his brain
Woo!
cells into us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And sprint.
100% sprint power. Okay, yeah, that's right. Now we're gonna mix it up.
Is the music getting different?
Yeah, I think it's getting a couple of different like instrumentations in there.
Seems like it's hot, like high tempo, and I feel like it has a little deeper.
Yeah, it's definitely some different notes in here, which is always fun. I always love that trick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now it's like sliding.
Chat says, did you know that the hacking levels are actually in the hub sky?
No, I haven't. Actually, I may have heard that before. Ah, there we go. Okay,
Actually, you
now-
don't even have to. I'm about to say you don't have to stay there. Just get in there.
Just 2 more terminals.
Okay.
I think I got them to make sense. Instead of like designing an entire separate level, they just made an asset and just stuck it in the fucking skybox above the sky level.
Yeah.
Assume that it would either be put it like above it or below it.
And obviously you have to be careful about below because, you know, people will scoot around a little.
Oh shit.
So we got a little...
Ah, they're orange. Stronger, but they look slower.
They are slower, but they can apparently shoot. I did notice that they did not choose to shoot there. Maybe they only do that when they're really close. Yep.
There it goes.
Back it up, back it up.
Ah,
Too
okay,
close.
interesting. And the hacking things now converge on your location. Did they always do that? I'm not sure.
The triangle guys did, yeah. The red arrows would ram you, basically. But were one-hit kills. These guys have little shields now, little bursts.
Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense, chat. Chat's saying that putting it in the skybox means they didn't have to load anything. I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, it is pretty seamless. Just kind of ratchet the camera somewhere. That last pellet. There we go. And thank God we're out of
Yes,
the tunnel, because I think...
train's at
Oop.
full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Spread over last one. Similarly, all of these are basically different sections of, like, a wheel. So, open the little doors.
I just both of them open. I just gotta get the pellets. Seems you have a very generous health pool, too.
Yeah.
What a beautiful trajectory! Bullseye!
Yes, that's right. We used a magnetically powered train to shoot into the wall of the prison. No one will do anything about this.
Yeah, I was about to say, shouldn't that raise some alerts?
Absolutely. Will it? No. At least not in the...
Apparently, all the guards are high on spice.
Have to call for help. Scoot a little different, I thought. Ow! Ooh, got me with a big overhang. Anyway, later, suckers. Oop. Nope, that's part of it.
Hi.
Hi,
back.
suckers.
Oh shit, werewolf!
Fucking backhand me. Oh, okay, that's actually probably helpful. No, this game came out in like 2004. We hadn't invented ASMR yet. Yeah, got it from the side. I also think that now that we've done that, the train does. Yeah, the tracks are dead, so this is no longer a hazard.
That's good.
Let's get over there. What
I
the fuck
guess he's
is
fine.
he doing? Alright, knocked him far enough away he didn't care anymore anyway. Okay, and then all over there. Is it? Yeah. Why did I actually go that far? No. Notice how those two guys don't care at all.
Personally, I would say yes, because the minute that, you know, a train goes flying into a wall, you raise alarms, you start investigating.
Yeah, no, like, there should absolutely probably be some kind of, like... Well, those guys didn't stay asleep very long. But, like, even if Bentley is literally running from mission to mission, it physically takes me, like, you know, 2 to 5 minutes to, like, run everywhere. The moment you crash, especially because we've just met the Contessa, and she seems very mindful of all this stuff. There's just one guy, I could probably just shoot him in the spine. Here you go. Hey, bud. Have your complimentary bomb. But, like, the moment that happens, you should be... It was very funny. Like, alarms, awoogas, you know, searchlights in the sky. Crossbow-wielding vulture guards patrolling the street.
All the guards along the prison wall are outfitted with a motion tracking device.
They're just chilling up
No
there
way
like
for Sly to
nobody's business.
escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper.
I do think these are supposed to be... Oh, shooting at me. Hit me a little bit. Very, very small damage. Okay.
Ooh, they are.
They have missile launchers. But yes, this is supposed to be happening fairly rapid fire. But still. Can actually perish? Yes, he did. Okay. Ow. I'm glad they're generous with the health on this, because these guys are fucking accurate. It's like 2 hits to kill.
Well, Chad, I'm gonna tell you. There's your standard. There are your standard patrol phases, and then your patrol phases when you're at alerts. Like, think of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Guys are usually standing around doing anything, but when they hear a commotion, they go investigate. They summon more dudes. And then when they can't find the dude, they go into a caution and be all like, "All right, maybe the dude is hiding around here somewhere." And then only do they go back.
Oh, go ahead, finish.
And then they go back to their standard.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was that this game has an alert phase. You'll see it when the character icon lights up. Like when guards are alerted to you, they're alerted and will like move towards your location or move to the last location they heard a ruckus. Anyway, so that's just free now.
Sly, can you read me?
How I've missed that sensuous voice of yours.
Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above the train?
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the
Is this
train.
the first time the story's made me
I've already
do a hook swing?
established a safe house
I think
and
so, yeah.
downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll
Why do you still have your
Wow,
binocucom?
you've really thought of
Don't
everything.
I don't know.
Don't I always?
I guess that was
Yeah,
supposed to be part of the
you do.
hopelessness. That or he hid it under
Thanks
his
for
hat.
busting me out.
Oh, pal.
No, his binocucom is clearly just his mask, and no one thinks to take it off.
Truer words were never said, wizard.
Oh, look at that, Chad. He remembered Bentley's code name. And it's just that easy.
Freedom.
Also, yes, honestly, Axe said it in chat earlier. Bentley probably should have done that part second, like blown up all the motion detector guards first, and then shot a train into the wall and been like, whoop. Oh, no, shit. They have machine gun spotlights. Sorry, I was trying to grab that fucking circle. Oh, and see, a guard ran to that sound. He's not alerted, but he's like, oh, where's the sound? Okay, God, there's a lot of water. I think I can hop to the boardwalk at least. And then, does he want?
Like I said, it's because everyone's hopped up on the spice.
Yeah. There we go. 20-year-old game, by the way. Perish. Okay. Grab that. Let me look up at the sky and double check. Yes, I think Bentley just wants me to return to HQ. Well, let's run around for a hot second and see if there's a few more clues in the immediate area we can grab. Bentley can't really do quite all this rooftop stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Sly can walk on the train wire. Also, just realized our hideouts in like a castle turret the walls are just blown out of. You can see the table where we do the plan from right here. That's the table right there. So when Bentley
Honestly,
does
as
his
much
PowerPoint, that guy right there can see.
It's like, as much as we build this as, you know, like kind of a like a heist game, this game really much is just closer just to a fun little action platformer than anything else, with just some stealth-based mechanics, you know. I wouldn't say slapped on top of it, but pretty much slapped on top of it.
Here's the situation.
Yeah, they definitely went more in an action-y direction in this game by like giving Sly and the boys actual health bars. Like in the first game where it's a one-hit kill, it really is more stealthy because if you get caught, you're probably gonna die. But now we're kind of like in just like an action platformer phase with stealth elements.
Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the
So, like, with that in mind, I
encryption
guess
algorithm.
that's why they're not going
Don't
like
worry, I'll explain
hardcore
later.
on stealth
You'll
and
need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her pack of bodyguards.
they didn't go on hardcore on like
And fourth,
on stealth
you'll have to
mechanics or
deactivate
you
her
know
giant attack
realistic guard behavior.
No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower.
It just looks like a water tower, chat.
Now,
It's definitely a
once
giant
you've
attack
pulled off
robot.
all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big.
But yeah, no, like, and I mean, you know, this is PS2. We talked about this before. Metal Gear Solid 2 is out, right? So like, people know what stealth games are like, but I do think that like Sly doesn't have quite the same tools as, you know, Solid Snake or Raiden. Okay, so yeah, they're all 4 Sly missions. So we got like Brawl, Close to Contessa, Disguised to Bridge. Oh, there's 5 Sly missions. We're going crazy. Crazy style, Dio. I also like that they're like shitty old-timey cars, which we can't hide under if we feel like it. Yeah, let's just grab this mission since it's right
Actually, what was the
here.
level of Splinter Cell we were at this time?
Oh, the Splinter Cell games came out pretty rapidly. I think we were already at Pandora Tomorrow.
I don't know, because
That's
I'm
something
trying
I
to
don't talk
remember
about
like
a lot. I personally played pretty far in both the first 2 Splinter Cell games.
All right, I'm headed inside.
because like the old school like stealth blasted old school stealth game makes me I think it's a Splinter Cell, Siphon Filter, and Metal Gear. So I'm just like,
Yeah, that's my stealth sign. Like, trying to remember where my buttons were. Okay. Sly, you wanna? There we go. That's the hook. Yeah. Oh god, I played the original Siphon Filter once. I don't remember it very well though.
Psst, Murray. Hey, Murray.
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
All right, the vent.
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice. And I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out
I'm
of here.
strange.
he's on that spice.
Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will
Like
throw you
unfortunately,
in there.
like I
Trust
never
me,
played Siphon
speaking
Filter
from
or
experience.
Splinter
Well,
Cell.
if you say so.
I was
I
always
suppose a powerful force
laser
like
focused
the
on Metal
Murray
Gear.
could take
But
down
from what I
50
understand,
foes.
like they were all
If I
3
had
like
to.
all
Excellent.
very well
You beat the
regarded,
snot out of
especially in the
50 of those
PS1 and
guys,
early
and
PS2
Bentley and I
era.
will take care of the rest.
Yes,
Once
like a lot of other Tom Clancy branded games, I think Splinter Cell is kind of regarded as like falling off because they really cranked that fucking that guy with a face full of weights. Hit that guy with a face full of weights. Explode this shit, explode that shit. But no, yeah, Splinter Cell kind of like outlived its usefulness and then died. Like basically every other Tom Clancy branded franchise except maybe Ghost Recon. I think even then the last one of that probably kind of killed off a lot of that. I can't even technically say that Rainbow Six counts because there has only been one exact Rainbow Six game for the last like 10 years, and I like Siege. But the first couple games were like like I said, I played them. They were real good. They pioneered a lot of stuff that like you would see in later like Metal Gears and stuff of like just the because I know for a fact I think it was Metal Gear Solid 3 you could shoot some lights out. I can't remember if we did that much in 2.
Well, I think they might have in 2, but if I remember correctly, Splinter Cell and their stealth focus had a lot more involvement with light and darkness. Like you can hide in shadows and stuff.
Yeah, that
and
was
stuff.
their big thing. Was like, yeah, you would have a little like light meter, and Sam Fisher, who always had his dual thermal night vision goggles on, was able to. You were able to pick out when you were hiding in darkness or not, and you could shoot out most lights to create patches of shadow where you could do your business. Splinter Cell also did follow along with Metal Gear's traditions in that it's a game that you can technically, at least like I said for the first couple, which are the ones I played, you can actually like decide whether you want to go non-lethal or not. Like, you can just knock guys out by punching them or choking them out. Sam Fisher's, you know, Swiss Army assault rifle can fire like beanbag rounds, like the telescoping batons. Oops, I accidentally tripped in that spike pit. How many
I'm gonna
guys
be
are we
real,
gonna kill?
man. What is the point of this right here?
50 guards. There you go. I'm like, well, how many fucking guys do I gotta kill? I gotta kill 50 guys. Jesus. They did say it was a big fight, but yeah. We're supposed to obliterate 50 guards so we get thrown in solitary. I'm feeling it. That number's a little high. That number might be a few too many guys high. Because it's just these guys. They don't even throw in other guard types. There are some, like, funny things going on with, like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit and you know it. You're dead now. I'm going to punch you to death. I've punched you apart. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm bothering to, like, do fancy moves like jumping and throwing. Just, okay, that guy punched me. I punch him. And I punch this guy. But yeah, we got to kill a lot of guys. That's what we're doing. We're starting a big fight.
Okay. But
And they do have some cute stuff with, like, the traps, is what I was going to say before that guy hit me. Like, you know, the spikes, the weird circle laser.
what is the button for?
It's for the circle laser. There it goes. That guy punched me.
Ah. But no, so like I do think like at this point the stealth genre has a fair amount of entries into it that people can pull inspiration from. Like, so no, I think if they wanted to like focus more on making it, on like working on the stealth and heist elements, there was plenty of precedence for them to pull ideas from. So the fact that they like we have like this big combat section, we have the hacking mini games and stuff. No, I think Sucker Punch knew what they were kind of doing. It's like they're not trying to make like a full on. They're not making a full on stealth game. They're making a honestly, I think chat said it earlier. They're making a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, I was going to bring that back up too, which is just that, like, this is clearly, like, it's inspired by cartoons about, like, heisty thief type guys. But just like, Saturday morning cartoons, obviously we don't play by the real rules, it's like G.I. Joe, everybody's shooting lasers. That's annoying that that guy got back up. Oh, yeah, 40? Fucking punch guys, punch guys. Just punch you apart. And I think that, like I said, because Sucker Punch is pretty good at iterating wall spikes there, I didn't even see those before. But, like, there will be more fights, I think, both in this game and in the sequel, Sly 3, where you are just Murray in a room full of fucking death traps. And just, setting up for the Mook Horror Show.
Eat that, you incarcerating suckers.
And, like, I also think it's a difference in tone, where, like, if Solid Snake had to like, was stripped to his waist and had to fight 50 dudes in prison in a room full of death traps, it would be a lot different feeling than this.
It's true. Chad is also right. Yes, also that comic book vibe.
We got the whacks and the schwacks and the bips. All right, so that was a secret Murray level, disguised as a Sly level. We actually still do have, like, 4 Sly missions. And I could use some cash. Ooh, this guy's got something in his pocket. Keep in your pockets. I want your pockets. Ooh.
Gold medal.
Gold medal. Aren't you an overachiever?
Now, if you mean an overachiever by over the head and on his neck, then yes.
I still got it off. That's annoying. But I think that enemy type actually goes away after this game. I've played this game enough, chat, and hopefully if you've been watching along, or you've played this game yourself, you've played these games before, you'll notice basically every map has 3 types of guys. There's the alarm guy, like the Batman, like the goats in the last level, etc., who, when they see you, they will put out a call and call more guys. Oh boy. Sly, can you break that fence? Thank you. Stop me.
Yeah, chat talking about how it'd be fun to play a heist game. And honestly, there's something like there is something fun. Like we really don't have an opportunity to do it a lot, but I do actually enjoy doing a heist in tabletop.
Yeah.
It's like I love like when all the player characters get around the table and we're like, all right, this is the plan, and then we gotta all go do things to get the plan together. Then we do the big climactic thing. It's like, it's fucking, it's your Ocean's whatever.
Yep. Another gold medal. Good for you, champ. I'm on the record as saying this, but I'll say it again. Fucking love the Oceans series. Great films. You know, and they do a perfect job of, like, exemplifying all the different kind of roles everybody has and how that all works out. And they're real good.
Yeah, it's also like the same the same reasons you like the Leverage, right?
Yes, Leverage is another TV show that's like, and there is actually a Leverage RPG that's pretty good, but it follows the same basic flow. You have 5 guys, you know, 5 specific roles, and every job is figuring out how to, you know, use everyone's different roles. Okay, so if I want to get that bottle, I gotta go to the top of the weird Contessa house. It'll be a lot easier to slide. And, you know, managing all their strengths, and then you do the job. You know, you've got mastermind, grifter, hitter, hacker, thief is how Leverage, the TV show, works. It's a completely different wire. How odd. But yeah, like, that's, I do enjoy those kinds of things. No, Slide, I don't want you to jump in that barrel, but that's okay. You're
That's
safe
one of the
in
reasons
barrel.
I liked the Sprawl with its countdown clock to get all that prep phase to start the job, and then you actually got to go out and do the job. And you can get like little, you know, tokens representing like gear or assets that you manage to finagle.
Yeah, because that's a thing that's very, because of William Gibson, it's very cyberpunk coded as well, like the idea of the cybercrime heist,
No
you know.
I'm an old hand
Like,
at
that's like what Shadowrun is so much about. You know, that's what runs in the shadows are, is usually some kind of job, which it's not always a heist, but you're doing a crime, you need a plan, you need to get the thing and go home.
Usually it is some sort of corporate espionage or something. So usually you're working on the behalf of another corp to fuck over a different corp. Usually.
Yeah. That guy's gold medal. We're gonna have a lot of gold medals to sell. Okay.
Chad says you might want to use Insanity Strike if you're feeling funny.
We can do that. Does that completely distract these guys without tipping the Contessa? Let's try it. Whoop. My bad. You're insane now. Nope, Contessa's coming right for us.
Run away.
He did kill that guy, though.
Oh.
That was very funny. Okay, now that guy's doing the funny. This is very silly. Let me just slide up
get on
behind
that butt.
Contessa.
Who goes there? Huh? Where are my gods?
Bye.
Big old spider butt.
And those guys completely despawn. Okay, that is pretty good. I think I'm gonna slap somebody to get some good for health. But yeah. I did have to dodge a little, but once we got out of there, that was fairly effective because that one guy got fucking stun-locked. All right, 1/3 of the way there.
Oh, electrical.
Not seeing the logo for where the contestant is yet, so we'll just keep walking around. Ooh. Hey, goodies. Silver medal.
Let's see here.
Honestly, this series does a lot of goofy anthropomorphic animal stuff. We already saw the Contessa, a woman who is just a spider lady. Like, you know, to keep all her spider features, her bottom half is just all spider. She married a slug general, who also presumably was a count, unless she was already a countessa.
No,
How
like,
on earth are we gonna get on
if
that?
you want to get like the weird and the goofy ones, you have to start bringing out like the weird ass animals. You know, bust out, you know, the platypus, the fucking anteater, the tapir. You know, stuff like that.
Ooh, silver pocket watch. I thought there was a... You son of a bitch, I was gonna use you as a platform. Okay, made it anyway. Alright, so... God, she's
It's like
all the way over there.
we need to break out the phoenix fox. You know, small ass fox, giant ass ears.
Good at listening. Be an excellent safecracker.
Honestly, I am slightly upset. Chat just someone just popped in chat saying, "Oh, we're already back with slime." Like, there was only like what, like 3 Bentley missions? I want to say.
Yeah. No, they powered
like,
you
you
through
know,
with Bentley. It was like 20 minutes tops.
It was eavesdrop on the Contessa, shoot the train, and then take out the guards.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
really
missions.
rapid fired. And obviously, I think like Chat did bring this up earlier. It makes sense given that like we said, Bentley starts doing all this shit. This is supposed to be a prison. They probably should have reacted in some way right away. I don't know. Maybe the Contessa thinks that her magical machine gun equipped spotlights will do all the work. But it flies by very fast, and then you're on Sly, and you have to play as Sly for a long-ass time to get Murray out. Well, I can sneak into the
I
prison.
like what they
that
did
way.
though. I do like they were not afraid to be like, "Nah, you don't got your other dudes for a minute."
And they changed like
wish
the
they-
titles
they-
and stuff.
Yeah.
Is my best way over there? Oh, that's not a road. It just stops. It just dead ends there. Okay. We'll go back around.
Big swinging. Let's go.
Also, the grate we used to get to Murray is now blocked off. It's full of water.
Death.
Okay, so she must be around the corner further. You guys take a lot of naps. Maybe that's why they consent to be turned into statues, so they can nap more.
Everyone loves to do a little sleep.
God, she's fucking so... She's faster than me, I think. Alright, fuck it. Let's just get up into the prison. Can we... Yes. We can sneak into the yard. And we can... there she is. Okay, so she's inside the yard. Perfect. Ah, shit. Little freak. Does it jump? Yes.
There she is. Wait.
Nope. Lucky they'll checkpoint. Oh, right, I forgot. The game is very generous. We've just put me back here. This is way better. I think I remember that being an optimal strat when I was younger, too, is just die or get caught, and the game will just put you back near where the contestant is. Ooh, there's a treasure over there, but it's got a time-sensitive dot on it. So let's see, this is my insanity strike, and then... And then I'm just not here.
This is like, what? What's going on?
It's just like one
Just
guy
got one
left.
dude left.
Oops.
Oh.
I think he decided
Not
to
like-
shoot contestant in the ass.
Ah.
That or there was a
that
thing
was
in
not
his
the time
way.
for that.
I think we were picking up a lot of fresh clues. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to just stalk these guys until they decide to just, you know, stand on their own. Or otherwise lag behind. No, shit.
Honest.
Away!
Care about them spotlights. The lights spot you.
What the fuck?
Damn, she fast.
It would be real nice if this checkpoint was fucking behind her so that I don't have to wait for her to go around the corner. But I have died, and I am at the mercy of the checkpointers. Here. Get it, home slice. You fucking see me? Bullshit. I want to go back to my electrifying strike just so I can have enemies die right away. Guy's dead. Tess was way over there, so she didn't hear anything. So while those guys are distracted, we just...
Woo!
Huh? They're gone again.
I hear a clue while I was down there? Oh, there's one up there. Oh, there's one over there.
There's one over there.
Okay, slide, and then... Okay, so she's over there. Use these hooks.
What's that? That looks
That's
important.
some weird lightning rod shit. Bentley will tell us about it later. It's got a trap on it. Oh. Oh, you gotta be like that game.
There's another clue. Nice landing.
Yep. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy.
There she is.
Trying, still
Looks
like
like she
three
gets three boys
guys.
again.
Was very scared there for a second because I bet that barbed wire does hurt. What the fuck? Maybe guess not. Also, what the fuck did I step on there? Okay. So. When it comes back, this. I got a scrap.
Nope, this is
Whoop! I slipped and fell. Where am I gonna end up? Over here. Okay.
not too bad, but
Third guy fighting? Okay. Not my best placement because I'd really like to scooch behind here, but we can figure something out. Here we go. When in doubt, take to the skies.
That's awkward.
Shit.
Bro.
Oh my god. 4,000 assholes. Fight yourselves. This is what we were talking about, though. We were talking about, like, alert phases for guards and stuff. Like, when I let these guys know, so many of them come out. Guards back. Oh, he's still insane. Okay.
Huh.
Oops, shit.
Ooh.
And you're coming back to fight me, you fucking dunce.
They get this. Keep moving. Keep moving.
She's standing
Looks like
still.
you're out of your alert phase. The guard should be gone.
Yeah, but this last guy's, like, alive, but now the Contessa doesn't have anybody to fucking kill him.
Also, I'm gonna be real. Why is the enemy AI attacking the Contessa?
Because she's... it's that really weird case where I think she's, like, half an NPC. Like, she clearly doesn't have, like, collision or, like, attacks or anything. Also,
Can you get
yes,
behind
chat.
her anyway? In pickpocket?
I might be able to do it. I only need the one. Yeah. Needs to take a second to slip in there. Also, yeah, I was going to say, yes, Chad, I know I can equip both, but then I have to hit 2 different buttons for the thing.
Great work. Now we're all set up to steal a tank.
And can't keep my other stuff. Alright, and then of course I'm just... But yeah, I'm pretty sure for Sly anyway, Insanity Strike goes away after this game. I believe that in both this game and 3, Bentley can get access to an Insanity Bomb, which probably makes more sense. Okay, but I want to get back up here. That guy's an underachiever. He's only got a silver medal.
Or he's an overachiever and he's just new to the job.
Just probably
You
doesn't
never
need a lot
know.
of
He might
replacements.
be the youngest guard to get that silver medal. Or the fastest person to ever get that silver medal.
Okay, so we're at 20. I have a hell of a lot of coins.
You got a lot of treasures. Have you sold them yet?
No, you've not sold them off yet. I haven't been back to the base. And I'm just gonna cruise the line and see. Any good clues or treasures? Alright. Well, let's return to base. We buy
RTB,
Sly's
baby.
alarm clock. And then we'll sally forth once more.
Aren't you a negative Nancy, chat?
Have you ever heard the phrase, first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest?
I have never heard this. No. What the fuck?
Have you never heard that euphemism before? Interesting.
No.
It's a weird one. Alright, we'll buy Sly's alarm clock. But the alarm clock, as you can see, is just press the button. We'll like set it there. As you can see, throws an alarm truck. It's just like Bentley's throwables.
Distraction.
It distracts guards. Yeah, disguise bridge, and then the 2 that are way up there. Okay, so of the bridge.
In general, Lucky does not believe in excessive competition.
Yeah, fucking sneak up on me. Smoke bomb.
Hold up.
And that's why we keep the smoke bomb equipped, chat.
Sly, those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
I gotta stay on the plinth. There you go. Meh. I'm a statue. Meh. It's like, that's definitely a statue. Oh!
I'm done here. Follow me to the top of the bridge.
Big uppies.
Let me smash a few of these.
Oh, here comes the lad. So I'm assuming you have to take him out before he gets to Bentley.
I believe so. Oh, and there's another guy coming. I'm just a statue. No, I'm not.
Patience is the key.
This is much more classical stealth gameplay stuff.
Is Bentley still working down there?
All set.
Yep.
I'm moving to the
And
next
he's running back the other
Oh.
way. And now there's a lot
So
more
now they're gonna
guards.
come from the other end, it looks like.
And they're gonna come in a big pile. And I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do this.
Insanity strike? Like, is it over if you get seen?
Let's see. Ow.
That,
It's over if they slap Bentley too much.
Got another one in place. Heading back across the bridge.
Real nice if some of these guys who died would give me a health power up. I do like that they have the several grates that these guys can kind of like, you know, spawn out of the gatehouses. Oh, and some Batman. Two bat guys.
Two bat.
Two batty boys. And of course, classic video game rules. Bentley's never done with the job until we've killed the guards. These guys, they're spawning them both with fucking treasures. Kind of acrobatic shit, that guy.
The third bomb's in position. I'm en route to set the fourth.
there's only two. Is there, like, another two coming up from the other direction?
I don't think so. You know, Bentley's working on the far
Weird.
side. I think the main thing just was these guys are pretty fast. There we go. There's a
Ah,
that
that's
flashlight
where it
guy
is,
coming. I got concerned for a second. I saw the statue at the far end of the bridge and thought there was a wolf guy coming behind flashlight guy. but there is not.
Money.
This bomb is ready. Cover me. I'm on the move.
It's a lot of dudes. What are they?
Really, you guys? You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna do this shit to me?
That was
They
a little
nap,
weird
but
that
they
they just
don't nap.
started all of a sudden, you know, stretching and flexing.
Side of the bridge.
I think that is intentional. Those guys are supposed to, like, take a nap there. Just to be annoying.
The annoying little shits.
And honestly, I think the smaller guards are tougher in this section than the flashlight guys because these guys have a big, great, obvious cone to let you know where it's safe. Ooh, gold pocket watch.
Pocket watch. That was
Nice
his
watch,
father's.
brother. No, it's fine. Meh. There's silver medalist. Nope. Now we magically know that's the last one.
Let's get out
Dramatic
of
zoom in. We gotta go.
That takes care of the power to the security system.
Load it up real good. Man, there's a fucking clue down here. 21. Don't remember what the. Oh boy. Hold on.
It's a big light.
Now, where did this guy come from? But yeah, I don't remember exactly where the spot where we actually run in to get the Contessa's safe is.
It's probably somewhere inside the prison, I would assume.
But usually it comes up in the course of the story.
Shimmy.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then
I got
use it
this.
on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out if the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture
I'm
of the
excited for
code?
Ghost of Yote. People have been playing, you know,
Get a clean shot of that digital readout.
playing the
Should
betas
I
are saying
hit
it's
all the
real
security
fucking
stations
good.
out here?
Yeah.
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
Also, honestly, kind of actually trying a little bit for cryptography. Like, that is actually a thing you can do, is just, like, if that's how the codes are picked, you just, like, you know,
Use that key to set off the security station.
figure out. Alright, unlock.
Okay, now climb to a good spot where you'll be able to get a picture of the security code on the monitor.
Alright, is it working, or is he just coming back for no reason? Ah, no, okay. We're set up. Wait till he actually walks over. And we need to do that 4 times. Poor guy, never got paid gold medal bucks. Okay, so I'm down there. Slide, okay. Very collision texture. Okay, so that god's got the thing we need. Scoop it up. Okay, here's the panel, so where's the... Alright, it's up there. In that case, I'm going to do something smart and make sure this guy is dead first. I think this guy's gonna come along, so make sure he's dead. Because yes, normal patrol enemies still spawn on rooftops and shit when you have to do this. Okay, so this good. Yep. Good enough, Pelly. It was a little obscured, but I guess it was. All right.
Whee!
How annoying that's not a far enough drop to get rid of these guys.
Honestly, I really feel like there have been shorter drops these guys have fallen off of. Spider!
Yeah,
the
one
hell
of
is
those
that,
guys
spider
set up
mine?
fucking- Yes. Okay, good. One of them friendly fired a friend. Yes, no, there have definitely been shorter drops, but because of the angle, they have, like, died. Alright, so this is a guy. There's a fucking clue over there. There we go. I can't fucking smoke bomb because it uses so much energy. And I haven't
You
gotten
have been
back.
very low ever since you did the contestant mission. Haven't really taken the chance to.
Yeah, I think if I return to base. Wow, Sly, can you not jump over those? Well, probably not when these guys are like trying to like fucking strafe these guys behind me. trying to invite him to just fuck up and smash into the thing. Okay, so the thing is down there. So we'll just... Oh, that's annoying, though. Okay, no, there's a street light right behind me, so we go this. I do kind of feel like sometimes Sly just doesn't want to jump up when I jump him off things, but I should have done it when the guard was farther away. Yep, he already answered it. Okay. I guess I'll wait for him to be farther away so I have enough time to do all that elaborate jumping. Did not have to zoom in that far to make out those numbers correctly, game. Okay, alright. One last picture.
Clue.
Alright, only 7 left. Wonder where they could be. Interesting maneuver, Sly. Actually, there's a guy there. That kills him. I think I had to wait because I feel like there's in this case, there's a clue kind of down there. But not immediately. Okay. Nope. There's one up there. Can't even see what it's sitting on. So I can get in there. That's right, it's this building. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I got everyone by the prison wall. Also, do I? Hold on. I hear another one? No. Okay, but that's the guard down there. That's right. It's this asshole. Luckily, I have just the thing for this guy.
Ta-da! Now kill him.
No, I need him to turn this off.
Oh.
Luckily, he seems bamboozled by my fucking alarm clock, so... Oh, that angle's not good. Over here, will that work? It really shouldn't work, because there's a fucking wire in the way, but sure.
Okay, that should be enough
I mean, you can see the 707.
work, partner.
Well, yeah, but I think you can see the 707 from the other angle, too. The game is a little picky about its angles, but it's fine. We got it done. That guy's dead. These 4 guys somehow heard that, though, and are going to come over here. That's not good. But we'll see if they farm me some health.
A little bit.
As much as I want. Okay, we got 6 clues left. I do think
Should I
I
get
want to.
quieter keys for my keyboard? I am a loud typer at times. Just trying to keep it down, but I'm still seeing it perk up on Discord.
It does a little, yeah. I don't know how well in the stream it carries over, because, like, obviously they're getting the ambient auto from my game capture at all times. But I do occasionally hear it on Discord. Sometimes it's, you know, just an issue of mic placement. Doesn't really bother me, but some people are, you know.
I'm trying to
leave
move
on a
my mic
square.
a little bit further away from my keyboard.
Alright, we probably need to get some of those big treasures too, so let's see. The job we need is way up in the prison anyway. Lightning action, so let us scooch on up.
I think my keyboard moved up more now I moved up the keyboard away. I don't understand sound.
Ain't that just the way it is, brother? Yes, we get to make some funny boings. Oh, that guy heard something, so we're just not gonna be there. I'm over here.
Yeah, you would have a bronze medal, you sleeping fuck. Sleeping on the job. Surprised I wasn't fired.
Honestly, because sometimes the werewolf guards can pop out. Ooh, another gold pocket watch. Going this little small bridge is way easier. Not too early, okay. Just... Alright, guys, also taking a nap.
Oh, yeah.
I'd really like for him to go in the water. I guess I'll just make him do that loop. You go in the water. Okay. So, actually, let's go up here. But we should be able to. Shimmy into the prison from here again. And then we'll grab some treasure. See, that's timed, so. Oh, there's a clue in this yard, though. At 5 left.
5 more to go.
Okay, so home base is right there, so. Minute 30. Oh, shit. They're onto me. It's not good. If they hit me, the loot goes away. Ow, look at that.
Ooh! That shot was a little too fucking good, Jesus.
Yeah, these guys are fucking laser focused. Also, there's 2 of them, so I think I just let them kill me and figure out where I respawn, because I'm trapped in a prison. These guys are really bad at their jobs, though, of killing me. If their job's hitting me, they're good at that. Okay. Alright, so we respawn all the way back at the safe house. Is there a shorter way up into the prison? I don't know if it's because I was seen or what, that the... If I gotta turn around. The gate was closed, or if the gate's always closed. are an annoying motherfucker. Just die. Gains an insight now. That spotlight. Like you just don't care. Okay, so where does this one put us? Right there? Okay, is the gate closed? Yes. Okay, so the gate's closed no matter what. So what we'll do is instead, I will just take the treasure through that tunnel. Is there a better... No, there's only one way out. That's annoying. I guess this is why they give me a minute 30. Oh my god, Sly. What I would kill for proper edge physics. Imagine a chat, a Sly game where Sly can actually, like, be programmed to, like, mantle and grab ledges. Just go in there. We're at the bottom. And we just power slide on in. Yeah, it was worth a lot. So we can buy at the strength. Switch back to Sly. And we just shimmy back up into the prison the way we came. Obviously, for gameplay purposes, it should not be easy to just get inside the prison, but it is a little annoying when there's, like, multiple objectives and stuff that I just have to keep shimmy-slimmying on up in there.
Shimmy slammy.
Like, obviously, there are a few shortcuts, but there's no, like, easy way back in. No matter what, I have to cross a couple rooftops, dodge a couple guards, and crawl through a little vent. Alright. So, we're at 5 clues left. I think one more treasure on the map that I know where it is. It's not booby trapped, so we should be able to just pick it up and shimmy. Oh, no, there's a third treasure. That one's also booby trapped. It should be pretty easy to get out, though. I don't want to immediately do that and have to leave again, though, because I'm also here to look for clues. Death robot. Definitely not a water tower. Okay, there's the one that doesn't have a timer on it. Also true, I guess there's nothing that says a death robot can't hold water.
Ooh.
Okay, Sly. That's... wow.
No.
You know, game, you could make it easier and just give me a little something to fucking jump from over here. Let's see, can I make it to the back of that spotlight from here? No.
Well, at least you didn't get seen. That was my concern.
You've put my way to climb here. Why is there no jumpable to over there?
Wait, isn't there? Well, maybe. There's a closer place
There's
to
a
jump.
clue down there.
Won't those hooks get you over there? Oh, that'll probably get you over.
Well, yeah, this will work. Won't get me under. But also saying hooks. I don't think there are any hooks between this building. This is a spotlight.
I thought I saw some hooks, but I could have just been seeing something else.
You might have just seen the curly ends of these pipes. They have some swirlies.
Oh, wait, no, I see them, but they're on the far side over there.
Ah, yeah, okay, back there. Those probably also do work, but I think the searchlight was closer. But I do need a way to, like, slide in low somehow. Because I need that clue, obviously.
How long can you delay your double jump?
I mean, I can hold it basically till I touch the ground. I don't know, though, because it's like a curved roof, how well Sly will, like, catch an edge if we don't make it in immediately. So there's these two bozos.
Well, with the treasure, would you consider heading back to the safe house first?
Shit. Fuck. Well, if it gets popped, it just goes back. What I wanted to do, but I don't have my fucking shit set up right. Where did the hooks go? There we go. Okay, so that's like right here. Okay, so this also does work to get over there, but there's no way that's gonna let me get to the bottom rail. Yeah. Okay, it worked.
See?
I wasn't sure I'd have enough headroom, but it worked. Didn't feel great though. With the camera. Okay, alright. Oh, there's one up here. Fucking really, Sly?
Nice.
Luckily, there's a way to climb back up here, but still, Jesus, how game? Really? That's the thing you wanted to take me to when I jumped to hit the circle button? Not this pipe that I was aiming for right here? Really don't know how they figured that out. It's probably like the semi-line of sight thing. Okay, so we got 3 more clues. There probably are, all inside the prison. That guy seems very upset that I stole his lantern thing.
Say, what?
So let's jog around the outside. See if we hear it. And the safe... Yeah, we're on the far back side from the safe house. I also like keep trying to lean my camera up to like scan the skyline, but if I walk forward, it like drifts back down. To look at my feetsies.
Big ass feetsies.
Done it again. Luckily, most of these are accesses to these pipes and stuff, but still.
Pretty sure the Cooper gang has to spend a lot of their fortune in just socks for fucking Sly.
I mean, just saying clue under pipe, clue under space, like, that's not really helpful. Which floor? What floor? You got like 200 characters, man. Also, by the way, in case Chad has forgotten this, you're under latency, so when you say something, it'll be a while since I've seen it. Okay, there's the roof one. So there's 2 left. The safe house? Safe house down there. Okay, almost went past it. That wouldn't be good. Okay, I don't want to land in the water accidentally, but I think I can. Like that.
Nice catch.
Alright, so we can deliver the lantern, get our juice back, and recenter.
Meditate.
Actually, no, I don't need to sell it right away. It's in the bank. Okay. Saying, though, clue underfloor does make me wonder if there are...
Wait, is that clear here right now?
Yeah, it is. Where is that? Is that up or down?
I'm gonna assume that it's down. Oh no, it's up
No,
there.
it is up. It's up on this hook.
Oh, I was immediately wrong. My first thought was we've been up all over the place. It has to be below.
I was like literally when we heard that clue, I was thinking like, you know, is there like another like grate to go under a floor. Brought up by chat. We should need just one more.
No shit about it. It's 29 out of 30. There is only one more.
Well, you think you hear something, buddy? You don't hear nothing. You didn't hear anything. Let's see. I mean, I don't think I've
That
checked.
flies on silent wings.
I think I've checked like along.
Wait,
the
no, is that the
ramp.
sound right there too?
What?
Go back. Like to the gate.
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure I hear it.
Whoop!
Yeah, I know I hear it. I don't know if it's up or down.
Oh,
There it
it's
is.
right there, at the top of the rope. Oh, which we get to from that roof where we got the last one anyway. Maybe you can hear
Funny
both
that.
over here.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad
he
we didn't have to
definitely
spend
goes
too
right
much time searching for clues.
Yeah, honestly, this map's not actually that large because there's a. Oh, we have to do all that again because I didn't get bounced back. Thanks, putting searchlights along ropes and stuff.
Ropes and stuff.
I mean, I know that's not what it's for, but it's just they put the rope here. Just power slide back. And
Smooth
to
criminal.
Get it. Oh, they've even given me, even though I haven't seen it, they tell me where the safe is.
Rad. Yeah, but now we have nothing really holding us back. Excellent.
Yeah, we'll just scooch into the prison. There is, as I mentioned before, one last treasure. Did you just smash that statue on your own, bud? I think you did. There's the one last time treasure in the prison, but we can figure that out after we do this job, because we should get another... I really want to, like, circle climb these trees. We should get another Bentley presentation. Psst. You're dead. Jaden's saying, "Oh, reminder, it's under the
Tank.
house." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, it's right here. They gave me the sign." Yeah, I don't actually remember. No, it's just this room. So no, there's no reason to come down here.
Need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out. That Contessa is smarter than I thought. I believe the code is 248.
All right, what wacky wild power up is this?
Long toss.
You've gotten the long toss move.
Okay, Bentley, don't elaborate. That's fine. Oh, it's not even showing up in my fucking Sly list. Is it for somebody else? 'Cause it sure looked like Sly's arm.
Is everything assigned to a power? Or do you just get like passive power ups?
You can get passive power-ups that go in the tree, like a couple of the ones we've got from Murray, the Juggernaut throw, and now the Atlas Strength. I think it was called, the one we just bought where he can jump. Those are both passive.
Yeah, so it's
And
probably.
I think the long throw might be passive for everybody. I just don't know.
Yeah, maybe you can throw your things further.
That
That's what my
would be
assumption would be,
nice.
anyway.
Yeah. And it might also just be like a passive for Bentley. Bentley, I think, has the most throwables.
You got the alarm clock, so.
That's my risk. Is this a, yeah. Oh, that's a hook.
Woo!
Because it does work for all characters. Oh, here we go. Here's the vent. All right. Pretty sure legally you can't see me in here, but I need you to stop looking and fuck off, bud. Thank you.
He's just like, oh, okay, sir, my bad.
In exchange, your life. Okay, so. Interesting. Like, are my blue sparks technically, like, running under that weird fence post at the corner? Is that why we keep doing that? Let's not do that.
I think so.
Let me just climb this post. I swear to God, also, these two exact guys are designed so that they're always patrolling, looking at each other. I feel like I've never been able to sneak up on these two assholes. Luckily, this guy took the long way around. Ow. Okay, so just get up
Really
there.
likes getting squishy in there. Tally ho.
And then do the lightning one.
Okay, Sly, that's it. The Contessa's giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why,
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
I'm serious, Sly.
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. As giant attack robot. By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation.
Careful when it starts sparking.
Get clear when the lightning rod starts to glow red.
Slide, turn it.
Oh, lightning bolt. Nice work. That lightning rod is out of commission. Look around for lightning strikes to find the other
I
rods.
think. Yeah, they don't even mark the other lightning rods. We just have to follow the lightning.
Thankfully, a storm started happening.
There's our last treasure in that little courtyard. I wonder if those guys actually fly less far because they do a little power slide thing with their base. Oh my god, verticality. Here we go. That guy was on a level plane with me. It was a lot easier to hit. Here, I'll see lightning. See light strike down there. Yeah, like that.
Sure.
Holy shit. Look at those extra guys coming. Go with them. Whoop! Nope. Yeah, fast enough. Luckily, there is a, big AoE marker to let me know not to stand there. Okay, let's go hunting for more lightning strikes.
Oh, you're on the right
See one
path.
over there. Could never use a little more cash. Also, I'm pretty sure. God. Hitboxing is pretty good, but the vertical plane is very funny. Very goofy, very silly. I'm pretty sure one of the things we can get in the next one is the paraglider, which I have been bemoaning. Okay, it's over there. Somewhere, it hasn't loaded in. There it is, now it's loaded. Okay. How are we gonna get up there? This way? Oh no, there's a wire from that bit. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, shit, I hit that spotlight. Oh, great, now I'm back in the hole. But yes, no, it was the same way in Sly 1, but every map, I haven't been pointing it out this game. Camera. There you go. Camera had to fit through the hole. I haven't mentioned it in this game, but every area, the coins have a different design.
Okay.
Oh, shit, this sucks. Can't go anywhere from there. Luckily, there is one right out here, but it's enough to make our way back. But yes, the lightning is getting more intense.
Move.
It's unfortunate that already we're at the stage where when you see the little red circle, it's basically too late. But let's kill some guys on our way back into the prison so we can hunt for some health. I think this is one of those games that has that generosity where with the closer you are to death, the more likely it is you'll get a health.
That's awesome.
Alright. That guy. Whoop! A little too close.
Slap the shit out of you.
Smoke bomb. Oh shit.
Not enough smoke
Work.
bomb.
So we check
Rad.
that back here, and we are full. Okay, so we need to get back
get back
up
in the prison.
there. Actually, is there a... Use my binocular and zoom. No.
Oh, you
that's
did
the
pull something out
nearest
of your pocket
wire.
for your binoculars. Okay.
Yeah, it's in my...
Where you have pockets though on that? I don't know, Sly.
Oh, it's right there. It's the red pouch. It's my thigh pouch.
Oh, the thigh pouch. Okay, you're right.
Okay, so we should be able to go this route. Shimmy, 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 jimmy. Shake, 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 shake. Alright, guess what? We're on this rooftop again. There's these two guys. Okay, that worked. Where? Behind me? Right behind me, okay. Not that I want to be exactly there, because as we saw previously, when I got that shit slapped out of me, we want that wire. Which goes to this. Top of that pipe.
Alright, go, go, go. Wait, back.
Okay, luckily it's just the whole rooftop, so. One. Yep, just one. Oh. Now, luckily, Sly can survive several lightning strikes, unlike a regular raccoon. Turn it.
Safe.
Now it will strike the water tower.
Like I said, giant attack robot.
Look at that, it did have an angry face.
Sly's just all like, well, shit.
Holy shit, Bentley. It was a giant attack robot.
Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, You'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.
I have a feeling we're not actually gonna fight the Contessa. We're gonna fight whatever her lackey was. A fucking cop out. I feel it. I feel it.
Oh, it's where to switch? So we got 900 to start. And we do need a Bentley. I thought we might, but
I was actually wondering if the Bentley mission would have been like you just have to like keep
Okay,
yourself
Sly,
underneath the
I'm
fucking
heading out for the tank.
tank.
oh, I think we'll do a little of both. It's you know the big finale, so it'll be all 3 of the boys will be involved. But we have to start it as Bentley because we have to take control of the tank. Honestly,
Take control.
no, that's right. I still have my size disabled. Okay, I
Okay.
didn't care.
I'm inside the tank.
I'm gonna be real. That's a very small tank.
I mean, yeah, with the doors in the front, that's basically. I think they're in the back actually, but there was a French like ultra light tank that was basically that design, like just hatch doors, gun, turret.
Oh, okay. I see what
it
so it
sucked.
is gonna you have to hide under it.
Yes, yeah, that walk thing.
I can't see you down there, so try to keep up and stay out of sight.
Very cute, you know, strategy. We stay out of the spotlights by hiding under the tank, and the tank's constantly moving because Bentley can't see us. Honestly, we didn't really need to start as Bentley to do that. Like, we probably could have just walked Sly to the point, and then as a cutscene, Bentley did it. But, you know, it works.
I guess they're trying to keep the characters involved, especially since Murray really isn't in the picture.
Plus, you know, we talked about this earlier, but you do a flurry of rapid-fire missions as Bentley, which don't take that long, and then it's all... Bentley goes, okay, Sly, I did everything I could. I need you to do, like, 5 things so we could free Murray. So it gives Bentley a little bit of agency back before we get in.
You'd better get out from underneath the tank before I let loose with the turret.
You can tell it's a very light tank because it doesn't really do a lot of
Head inside and I'll be
dabblage.
right behind you.
God, it reminds me, I made a tweet earlier, but I'll say it again as well. Been watching Andor, not done yet, but we're catching up. Shout out to the props team. Great vehicle design for just a bunch of weird, crappy space jeeps and trucks the Imperials use in that series. Like, I think they literally have a hovercraft version of, like, not even a Humvee, like a Jeep. It's just, you know, open-topped, open sides, but it's got a, you know, machine gun mount in the back. And they use several kinds of, you know, cruddy trucks. It's great. We love space trucks. There's also a space box truck in the 2nd season.
Okay, Bentley.
Rad.
What's next?
Oh, Bentley's here.
Well, that should be the guard's control center. But to be honest, I'm not sure how you're going to get up there.
Don't worry about it. Thinking of my feet is what I do best.
You do got a lot of feet, Sly.
It's got a lot of thinking.
Most of the security went down when we cut the power on the bridge, but a few lights seem to have a backup generator.
Much like a lot of our previous capers, I feel like this has to be taking place basically all in one night. Oh, you're really fucking with me, spotlights. There we go. We found the gap. Nyom. Got some hooks. Oh, hey, there's a guy. What the fuck were you doing, brother? Ow, God. Whoa, so much reach on that. Did you knock the... He slapped the lightning out of me. Die. He did it again. It was so weird. Oh, there we go. There's the hook.
Nice.
He's doing the fucking... Well, luckily the spiders drop health for me sometimes. Also, yes, he is puking up spiders. Please stop that.
That has
Guys-
unfortunate implications.
Guys, I don't think the Contessa pays you enough for this shit, okay?
Scorching spider eggs down your throat. Probably not.
I gotta be honest, I think we've realized why some of these guys are just asleep. Working here sucks. You have to eat spiders. Woo! Nope, shit, I also fell. Luckily, since those guys are dead, it's a lot easier for me to get back up there. Death traps. Also, notice how, I think it's just a tech limitation thing, but notice how despite the fact that this is, you know, a prison that's supposed to be full of inmates that the Contessa is using for her schemes, there's just nobody in the cells except more guards. Oh, he fell all the way down.
You're fine.
Just hold my charge of my attack. And there's the hook to a pipe, which bends this. This is a thing that they had a decent amount of in Sly 1 that they've finding hard to bring back, that they're pretty good at bendy platforms. I like that a lot. Nope. Can I not die? Okay, now he died. I was gonna say that. Can I not die down there? Okay. We're getting greedy, chat. We're literally getting greedy. Oh!
Close.
I can't tell if that's a door or a coffin. Maybe the Contessa just really likes coffin-shaped doors. Okay, so I need to get in there, I think. Go around this way. Yes, enemies happened there, so yes, we're supposed to go this way. Whoa!
Oh, that was bull.
Yes, that spider had crazy knockback, but also, holy shit, its hitbox was huge. Got me from a mile away. We are definitely in, like, the second act of the game. I think, you know, we can say safely that the twist that obviously the audience we saw coming a mile away, but, you know, the characters didn't catch on to, that Neela was evil. And now the Contessa, who we saw in a context as way back as episode 2 as being part of Interpol, is she's been part of the Claw Gang the whole time.
Gotta have a guy on the inside.
So, you know, we're ramping up a little, but it's very funny how some of the difficulty works out. Okay, and now die. Damn, he still hit me, but he didn't knock me back nearly as far. I think I take worse knockback if I'm, like, in the air.
Is there a platform?
Yeah, drop down right there? Yes. Okay, I stole something off that guy, but who cares? Punch the code.
Okay.
I think
I'm
Sly
running
just
an
hit the
algorithm
enter key like
code
4
detector.
times.
You see anything happening down there?
Control Alt
We've
Delete.
got access to solitary confinement.
Sly, you need to delete System 32, Sly. I mean, you know, for certain abilities that would work, you know, just brick all the computers.
Don't you gotta get back to the ground floor?
Yeah, I think we can just... I jumped through a spotlight to do that, but yeah, we can just hop down. I think, technically, in some parts of the Sly Cooper series, there is fall damage. There are heights where if you fall, you will take a hurt from. Oh.
Oh, that looks bad. I've never seen Murray.
Murray's on meth!
He's been taking the
He's
spice.
all twitchy and bug-eyed.
You said Murray was being forced to eat spice, right?
Yeah, he said he was feeling weird.
Well, he's weirded out, all right. I doubt he even knows we're here. Clearly, we're going to have to lure him out of that cell the hard way.
The hard way?
Those hypno boxes are designed to heighten the effects of spice, and he's already in an agitated state. So if we turn them all on at the same time, Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno boxes?
The power switches are all defended by laser barriers. When you get close,
Let's activate
I'll
that
hack the
roid
laser
rage.
system from my terminal down here. That should give you access.
Let's do it. Anything to help out old Murray. He's looking really bad.
We're gonna have to put him into rehab after this. Detox programs, group therapy.
I want you to put a pin in that for Sly 3. I know. How the heck am I supposed to be getting up? Actually, no. One's right. No, that's another hypno box. So. Where's the ups? Far side over here. We gotta go all the way around. Okay, yes, there is a.
Oh, is that pipe?
literally? Yes, there's literally one pipe to nowhere. It's a nowhere pipe.
Can you break that? No. Oh.
Actually, can we? Are we supposed to? I think Bentley's supposed to hack these, but let's try. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hacking.
I stand
the
next to
laser
it. Bentley
barrier.
hacks. So we gotta turn off. Whoop. Oof. Shit.
Oof. Oof.
Don't have a lot of iframes as Hacker Bentley. Oh, we're good. Whoop. Shit. There we go. Now we're dodging. Alright, don't worry about our health. I think I got hit
Flip the
one
switch
more
to
time, but
turn
it didn't
on the
matter.
hypno box.
What's that sound? Angry. Get gone.
Okay, so I guess you just basically got to go to where all the lasers are pointing.
Yeah, I think now that I did that, we're just gonna... Yeah, the game's probably just gonna put them in a nice, orderly fashion.
I'll take care of the laser wall.
The wall of lasers. Also, yes, I just tabbed back over. Saw chat saying, obviously, you know, they evacuated all the other inmates. We couldn't get Murray out because he's in solitary. I'm like, that would make sense. I don't know if they've had enough time for that. I also, verisimilitude, I don't think the Contessa gives a shit.
She probably does not.
I think I remember these little beanbag barriers being a little smoother. So maybe they improved that too. Okay, I think I just saw this guy shoot his own friends, but let's go away. Too close.
Bonk.
I don't actually know what hit me there, if it was the triangle or the barrier, but we're good.
All clear.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Tip me over and I'll smash up everything. Ah!
Okay, Murray.
Murray appears to have some Sorry, I should say this in character as the Contessa is vaguely Eastern European. The Murray has some anger issues he is not addressing.
I'm on it.
Whoa, our
Boy.
BPMs are going crazy. I feel like the barrier though is weaker though. It's 3 lines, but I feel like the orbs are faster.
They might be. It does seem kind of like It probably isn't arbitrary, but it feels a little... Actually, what it probably is that each bead is not literally an object with a health bar. It's probably like all one... That guy was super squirrely. It's all one object, but sometimes it feels like the little beads disappear right away when I shoot one. Other times it's like it takes several hits. Yeah, like sometimes they just drop like 2 at a time. God, these guys are really good. It's that wedge shape, that narrow profile. Please, speed. Ow. Got me right in the ass.
There you go.
This cannot be good for a psyche.
Heads up, Sly. The hypno boxes are too strong for you to destroy with your cane. Try using
Over here, Marty. Break this thing.
when they're all
He's breaking everything else first.
pulled it out of his spice range. Watch out.
All right,
Okay,
Murray, you
that was
fucking-
bullshit game.
You horseshit me there, Murray. Also, really fucking hurt. And yes, Murray does nothing but Godzilla references. Ow, damn. Oh, you can fucking hoof it. Oh, shit, Bentley, that's not the right way. Where's the last hypno box? Oh, all the way down there. Come along, Murray.
My head. Who? What? Is this heaven?
Sorry, pal. You're no angel.
Just take a few deep breaths and try to center your thoughts.
Okay.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to... The weak-minded hippo is free. And he's got friends. Perhaps it's time to reevaluate some life choices.
I'm serious. I managed to keep this half of the Clockwork Heart safe. It was hard to hide from the Contessa! She's getting away!
Murray, lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
Murray,
I'm
do
on-
deadlifts. It's just where you mash face buttons. One. Then I have to thunder flop, but it was a thunder flop of victory.
Let's go!
After a gang.
You lousy, no good head shrinker!
Oh, come now, Murray. We were making such progress during our sessions.
The only mental help that I need is to never be reminded of you again.
Struggle with that one a little bit.
Damn.
Such displaced hostility.
It was pretty
You
good.
insist on getting angry. Why not be
He got it out. It took him a second to work up to it.
Channel it at your so-called friends.
I'm done talking with my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Sorry, but our time is up.
Thank you, Sly.
The Murray only desires violence.
I like stun it?
Do you gotta like throw, like knock him down and throw him or something?
We gotta work together? Oh, okay. If I just beat the absolute shit out of them. Hold on. Maybe this will go faster. Yeah, I think I need to wait till all three of them gang up on them.
What the fuck?
It's okay, the game reset us.
Clearly, you know that you need to throw frickin' Bentley at her. Yeah, she gets away.
Ah, she's getting away.
Yes, I think you've cottoned on to the format of this, where there's
Don't
one
worry,
level
Pop,
and then
we'll
there's a
find
second
her.
level.
With the three of us back together, she doesn't stand a chance.
Thank you, wizard.
Woo!
It was great. The gang had been reunited and it was all because of me.
Who?
Even the van ride out of town was like a party. Murray had to pull over twice because he was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart. And our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought. Needless to say, we took a few weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, let us begin episode 5. A tangled web. And more funny puns.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts.
The Contessa's just
News
super
of the
flat faced.
Contessa's
Just
corruption has
sends me.
spread to Interpol.
It's very funny,
Constable
yes. They've
Neela,
given her
being
no
closest
nose.
to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war.
Also,
we have
do
to
love
act
how
now,
just
before
cartoon
things go
bullshit
from
this
bad
is.
to worse.
You know, we promoted Neela to inspector, and we just give her a fucking black budget to hire mercenaries with tanks and to buy planes.
It's a little much.
No, just wait till you see it in action. Alright, let's see. Yes! Give me that shit. I closed that too early. I wanted to switch back. Yes, the health extractor is also very good. Ah, and the reaching inferno flop. Use while jumping to create a wall of flame. Yeah, both of these are pretty good. Do I have to assign the paraglider? No, just press R1 while jumping. Thank God.
Everyone loves a good glide.
And I think, honestly, like, Sly is pretty ahead of the curve. Like, you know, we're literal, you know, a decade or more before Breath of the Wild, and everybody wanted to do a glide. There were several other games that did parachuting stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure most of
You
the
gotta remember, the
GTAs.
paraglider was actually not Breath of the Wild first, as much as the Wind Waker had the leaf.
That's right, it had the leaf technology. I think, God, when was
GameCube,
Wind?
though.
Yeah, it was GameCube, so it was the same era. But yeah, you could leaf glide. Also, I was gonna say that I don't know exactly when they started it, but I believe most, like, GTAs and GTA clones, like, at least when you jumped out of air vehicles, would let you, like, parachute. I do kind of feel like the paraglider style went out of style for a little bit because I think it was probably Just Cause first, but, like, for a while there, we were doing wingsuits. Everybody was wingsuited. Then I think it was.
Well, usually you have to
Breath of the
wingsuit
Wild
and
brought it back.
You have to wingsuit and parachutes. You can't
Okay, check what
do
this is called.
it,
We'll do
but,
it.
like-
Let's get the lay of the land.
Okay,
Flat ass moon.
Here's the plan. First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to
Oh,
the re-education
photos.
tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
big ass moon.
Oh, and stay clear
What is that
of
super
tanks.
moon ass motherfucking
You know,
rock
so you
doing?
don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Yeah, so you can tell that these tanks don't work for the Contessa. These are Interpol's tanks. Because Actually, we can. I guess I'm not close enough. I guess I'll get to the top of the well. Fountain
So I guess
there.
blue tanks are, blue lights are Interpol.
Yep. And I think that's kind of been used before. Not exactly a light. Actually, I think if I want to get on top of this, I usually have to paraglide. Let's see if I can get some. Woo! Didn't count. It was the outside of the flashlight. I think I can actually just take the picture from right there, but I won't because I'll probably get run over by a tank. But there were levels in Sly 1, I think, where Carmelita was wandering around where she would have a white flashlight.
Probably gonna have to save her at some point in here. So the question is Nyla just playing her own game, or is she also part of some weird claw gang conspiracy?
That would be very funny if like, Interpol was just funding both sides of a claw gang conflict. I'm just gonna have to double jump and glide.
Nice. First of 30.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Nope. There we go.
Oh.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Both is good. Well, whatever they're doing, neither of them are on our side, so they both have to go. Oof. Your life! I'm trying to think of, like, Grand Theft... San Andreas, I remember having the parachutes.
Oh, flashlight, that means...
I don't remember if 3 or Vice City did.
Yellow flashlight means it's one of the Contessa's goons. Goons here. Hired goons. But yes, hopefully chat can see why I have been bemoaning my lack of paraglidification so long. God, it's real good. It's a real good paraglider, chat.
And it doesn't use any power, so that's good as well.
Yep, you just free glide. Can I get on top of that? No. Slide on the rail.
Ah, Contessa tank.
Ooh, big explosion. Rip.
Blech.
Those were red barrels, but big area. Okay, cool. So kind of leave me where I hit last. Oh, well. It says it wants the blimp, so.
That's the
Blip.
blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers.
But it wants to take a picture of those tanks. So let us go back across. Hey, brother, you got anything in your pocket? Go pocket watch again. Obviously, if you're a normal person, you'd be stuck here, but I can shimmy. Oh, that specific tank. That exact tank?
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower.
Ow.
I suspect
secret shortcut. Under the well. Pretty shitty well, but, you know. Don't actually know what you're doing with the well because you've got this, you know, free-flowing river right here. But yeah, this is another fun level design because you've got, instead of kind of like the ring, you've got the two halves. Obviously, the Contessa's castle is a little bigger than the shore side, but... Get all the way up into that tower, yep. Alright, extremely flying buttress. Did like how Sly just looked at that guy for a second. But let's get on up there. Bye. Don't know what some of these guys are thinking.
Everyone's high on fucking spice. No one thinks anything.
Fair enough.
Ooh, but Lord, it is high.
The door is locked from the inside.
And we're getting real
Try
vertical.
working your way around to the tower's window.
Hang on, we're going up that. There's no clue right at the tippy top, but
Honestly, I'm not sure how good your glider is, but you could probably get some distance from here.
oh yeah. I mean, I think we'll if after we end this, we'll get kicked back to the safe house. But I'm pretty sure from the top of that tower, I can literally paraglide all the way back to base.
Bentley, there's more than just the clockwork eyes up here.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of...
I'm just laughing at the singular guard over there. He's like, I don't know why I'm here, boss. I'm gonna be real.
I also like that he's got the like a Prussian pickle hood hat now.
You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much
Oh
longer.
no, there's a second guard.
Once I integrate...
Okay, there's two of them.
into this
They're at the
There might be
door.
a
I guess that makes
third
sense.
back there.
work will be whatever I tell you.
Is this the
Actually, you
Contessa's
might be
three
right.
bozos? Yeah, there he is. You can see his beak back there. There's three of them. It's the
Okay.
Contessa's three bozos.
Or painless.
Didn't you murder them
But I
hopelessly
will
or make them murder
keep
each
you in
other?
mind, and you
Repeatedly,
You
yes.
guys
But
got-
she always had three more bozos.
Now, just lay back and relax.
Just the evil villain superpower of just, I have more
And
dudes.
stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos
I also
and
like
get
that.
out of there.
So the Contessa's using her real shit with the clockwork eyes.
There's nothing you can do now.
Carmelita Fox is too angry to be hypnotized easily.
I swear, we'll find a way to help her.
Listen, I love the spicy Latina fox, alright?
Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained.
Enhance on the belly button. Enhance!
50. Crude, but effective.
I mean, I can get pretty enhanced.
Yeah!
It's not in focus anymore. So Clockwork
Lucky
builds his
knows him.
angry eyebrows into the eyes, I think.
That control board.
I mean, why not?
Get a shot of the
That was his only mood.
so I can
Angry.
decipher its make.
Hey.
Why make articulating eyebrows when you were not gonna have any other? Oh, we actually get a picture of them. But why make articulate eyebrows when you're not gonna be feeling anything else but absolute loathing and anger?
Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys.
Alrighty, and then her weird hypnosis machine.
That's a mind shuffler.
Axe is correct. Tags, mind control, corruption.
It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible.
put tax fandom bondage in there as well.
And we're looking for an old terminal. Oh, actually, wait. That's the thing that's right next to me.
Isn't that on your
isn't it?
side?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's say it's the thing that's right next to me. There we go. Also, yes, Bentley did say that the Mind Shuffler is half mad science, half black magic. Because remember, black magic is real. We fought a voodoo alligator before. She sent ghosts after us.
It was a little creepy now I think about it.
It was weird, but it's not the last. It's not the first. Well, it was the first time, but it won't be the last time magic is involved.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
Alright, we got about 30 minutes left for stream time. Let's... Yeah, one of everything. Let's start with the Murray. Because we haven't done that for a while. Okay, yeah, these are both passives down on this row, so... And we haven't bought the Flaming Inferno flop yet. Yeah, that's my big jump. I like how, by the way, it says sneak, but also it's like... No. The Murray must simply... dash through the front door. Ow. It's on point.
As Murray's style of sneaking is, you know, just murdering everything that saw him. If no one has saw you, or they're all dead, it's still sneaking.
Correct. There's no more alert phase. All right. Where is... Oh, there's a clue up there. Can I actually... Yeah,
That's a pretty big jump, actually.
Yeah, my charge jumps very high. But you have to hear Murray go every time you use it.
Hippo's fucking constipated.
Okay, over there. A treasure with a timer on it. We'll keep that in mind for later. But see, I could use red barrels too. And now those guys are super dead.
Hey, Murray, can you see the general from there?
Is that just a pigeon?
Just an old man
Yeah, they're
coming
pigeons
up
on this
the
map.
ramp.
They're just chilling.
Don't let his appearance fool you. That's General Clawfoot, and he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he
General
doesn't want to
Clawfoot.
come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things, fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way, as a projectile.
Wow. That is
I
handy.
do love both, one, how the game sets this up, but also, two, yes, this gnarled old guy is so tough that the game is just like, yeah, no, you can just throw him at enemies. Doesn't matter.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I marked it in your binoculars.
Now we just fucking haul ass. Thank God I did buy the power up to jump while carrying him. And we learned that there is a... That's right, we're going to do this dance with these curved spotlights. Tank like a double take.
That was deceptively easy.
Yeah, normally it's not quite that easy, but I think I got lucky with that, which is the one guard in the way. And I managed remember to buy the fucking jump power up.
Well, well, General Clawfoot, we've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, hmm? Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this?
Can't depict torture on screen, I suppose.
Scoundrel!
Affects your rating.
True, but they also do it with the feather anyway. I think they're just having fun with the camera.
No, honestly, I think tickling is a valid form of torture. Fucking, at some point, that shit becomes painful. Not to mention involuntary movements, shortness of breath, loss of control of your limbs. Tickling's horrible.
So let's see. Well, since there were... I basically used no time at all. And there was a clue in the graveyard. Just to grab earlier. Okay, also there's a guard right here. Now there's
Guards here. There's a guard.
Let's... Oh, there's one in the tunnel too. There's a second one in here? No, good. Just want to make sure. But we'll go back to the cemetery and we'll catch some ghosts. You know, because busting makes me feel good. I just can't walk up there. God, did I see one? Let me get the camera here. Yes, it's on the wire. Oh, but there is one back here. Oh, sorry, chimney.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chimney.
Another one. Just swing back across here. There we go. So double clicking and then just scare some pigeons. Pigeons don't give a fuck about war. Oh no, I did. There it is.
I never heard of that, but I can believe it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can be anything to death if they do it long enough and hard enough.
True enough.
Also, like you said, like if you had like a heart or a respiratory condition or something, you could agitate it.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Sounds like a hero thing to do, so we'll do that. Into the crypt.
Yeah.
Find the tomb of the wolf priestess. Bet you guys wish you could do this in Skyrim. It's not a wolf priestess, these are live wolves. Are you guys just taking naps in there? Holy shit, so many of them. Actually, honestly. I think I tried to turn that spider against its allies. Catch him with a kipper. Ah, okay, I just killed everybody.
Everything explodes. Okay.
Ghosts.
Sure, let's just free the ghost. That was great.
Also
Look at all
bullshit
that money gone.
Yeah. Slightly bullshit game. Alright, crypt number 1, down. What's our next play, Bentley?
I've modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry. It's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts.
That's right, we're gonna
then
take
set
pictures of the
them
ghosts.
free down the chimney of Neela's
Spookies.
headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
Sly, she betrayed your trust and got you arrested. I think we should do more than prank her.
I mean, I think she'd look good in some new concrete shoes.
But, you know, if we want to say, prank her, John. You already know. Unfortunately, these ghosts are fucking everywhere, so we're gonna have to get out and about a little bit. Sorry about that. Clue.
Halfway there.
There's like 2
Uh-oh.
there.
Living on a prayer.
There's like 2 actually over there, but there's also a bunch over here.
As also, as Chad does say, I don't know, like, how harmless I don't know how harmless the prank would be. These guys' ideas of incapacitating dudes seems to be, you know, electrocuting them into atoms, you know, burning them to a crisp, and dropping them on their fucking heads constantly.
It is also true, yes. If this is just going for a jape, you know. But also the plan is definitely that she, like, survives the ghost trick. Because we wanted to buy more firepower. I think that's enough. Yep.
I say.
Slurped him up. Let's see. Can we... Wow, really mad.
Safe, barely. Ghost. Oi.
Aguila toi. Come on, buddy. I saw you back there. Ow, fucking hip up shot. Ow, stop that. You're crazy. Fight. Fight other people. Alright, good. It worked. Where the fuck is that? There he is. Through it. There we go. Close enough for government work. Alright, 3 ghosts down, 6 to go.
I feel like 9 ghosts is too many. I'm gonna be real.
It is a lot. They are pretty easy to get up. I think the idea with this is, you know, it's one of them subtle game theory and things where, you know, to catch all the ghosts, you got to go all over the level.
Something to make you explore the level.
Yeah, you know, you have to go to all kinds of places, so you just get used to where you need to go. Which, like, I can see, like, obviously I remember most of this layout because I've played this game a couple of times when I was younger, but when you're fresh, you know, it's pretty big. Like, you can get on that building and all those buildings. It's pretty tall. Okay, so where is we? One over there. Oh, there's one down there somewhere. Where the heck is that guy coming out of? Oh, over there. Okay. Woo! Alright, he'll be back. We know he'll be back. Ooh.
Nope.
Boy, game, you're really, really tight with that. He does like tricks. I think he'll. God, it's so fast.
You got some moves.
That counts.
Do a
Nice
flip.
flip. Also, will say that just, you know, because we do go all over the level, we're doing crazy for clues. We've been in this level less than, like, an hour. Already at 22. I do kind of wish the camera angles wouldn't try for the fucking, like, dramatic Batman shot every time I get near a ledge. Because it makes it harder to look around. Woo! 2 of them things. Ow. Fucking cheater. With his knockback physics. So there's those guys, but there's that are... Nope, I'll check the other one. Okay, there's not a guy up there. I thought there might be. 5 left. I see 3 out that way, so where are... There we go. Way up there. We still need more height. There we go. Okay, so what's over there? Blew that guy up is what I did. The clue game is crazy. I'm literally not even looking for any of these clues yet. Just getting them because we gotta go up here. Where's this guy? Yeah. Even that looks close enough, not close enough nearly. Oh, there's a clue up there.
Oh, if it's right there.
Out of my way, pigeon. And actually, I'm pretty sure. We have to do that later. But that time I just did it for funsies.
Funsies.
Alright, does this blimp do the whole loop? I think it does. Not moving the camera, by the way.
Considering you're on a moving object, makes sense.
No, yes, it just... It is one of those things. It's really going to town out there. Let's warlock. What's that guy's up there? Nope, not gonna make that. Let's break a few things. Look at something else. That. All those weird, these bat head crenellations are breakable too, so hunt for stuff in them. Alright. So this guy, yeah, he does come out, but I think only on that side. So we'll just... Oh, yep. I knew that was going to happen. It's like, is that going to take me directly in? I think I'm too close. Somehow that worked.
Close
These
enough.
fucking feet sticking out. Okay. There's these last couple of boys. One ghost left. We can... No. Count from back here, so... Sprint across the open square.
Okay, Sly, you have all the ghosts. Now just make your way to Neela's HQ and drop them down her
Oh, look, I'm right here.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
Also, Neela, what's going on with your accent?
Not entirely sure.
Sorry, adjusting my mic up a little. Alright, just a Bentley mission left. So let's do that and get our first presentation, and then we'll call it a day. Slide needs a break anyway. Did I steal anything? No. I got like 6 coins though. Yeah. Not faster than bullets. Alright, there's only one thing to do. Away! Okay, game. Slightly bullshit. Take me closer where I need to go anyway. And right here. Punch in the code.
That's it. I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to transport the overflow.
Huh?
It's a semi-magical device that sucks out
Semi-magical
that mojo.
device.
I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
I can't.
Sounds easy.
Not really. That mojo is a powerfully dark force.
Bad
And you
mojo.
while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow. Sounds hard.
Thank you, Murray.
I'm so glad we've got Murray on the other end of the comm for this.
Perhaps I could use the death trap
I'm gonna be real. I think Murray's probably my favorite character.
against any foe that might
Yeah, Murray's
attempt
pretty great.
to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
All one word, by the way, Mind Shuffler. All right, we've got the bad mojo. So this is Crush 'em.
Hey,
That's Crush 'em also. And this is Crush 'em a third. Not that it matters because I will die if hit, but.
This is kind of gnarly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, this is a fucking Skyrim ass death trap. I just think there's some of these in like Oblivion. Just crushing these guys over and over again.
that'll hurt.
While I slowly collect mojo. That should be it.
Looks like the spouts run out of bad mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
Alright, now we need to find 3 more crypts.
Sure how to use your computer, but a new crypt should be up in your binocular.
I'm pretty sure I heard a clue back here, but.
I think someone did say there was a clue by the entrance, but I don't know how long ago that was.
There probably is one, but it's probably up. And I think since I'm carrying the bad mojo detector, I will still explode and die if I get hit, so we can worry about it later. We're fucking 26. We won't get all the clues tonight. Even if the second Contessa Vault is in here. Did I thought I heard Murray say that he marked it on my binocular, but I guess he didn't. Pretty sure this is one. It's not it.
No, Lucky's been looking for more reasons to be an unrepentant asshole in the tabletop games. Too many people want to be good and nice.
Okay,
So I
that
would probably
is
have zero
marked
qualms.
there.
So I would probably have zero qualms about killing people. A present.
Well, and also, I mean, about this is like, it's fucking cartoony. You know, they puff into
Oh,
smoke.
there's a clue on the dock.
Well, we are right here. We can run out and grab it.
Yeah.
So we're real close.
Saves us from having to look for it later.
Whiffed. I do also love, by which I mean I hate, that these guys instantly know exactly where a dart came from. Perish.
We have a guillotine?
Yeah. Contessa has a
Why do they
guillotine.
have a guillotine?
Because it's the Contessa. Why wouldn't she have a guillotine?
I guess.
Badly, please invent a double or triple jump for yourself. I mean, you got a double jump, it just doesn't do a lot. No, seriously, what the f-
Bentley needs a grappling hook. That's what he needs.
That'd be great, yes. How the... Game, how do you want me to get up there? Is it up here? Okay, that one goes up and around. Oh, God, okay, yes, we gotta cross like 4 bridges. It's like moving through New York up here. Go up here and then we cross this bridge. I zoom in to see the whites of that guy's eyes. $3 in there. Oh, also, actually, we should, since we're talking about it, let's double check. These. I can't remember if
Yep,
it's the
still
same
spider
design or
coins.
not. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. They get more complicated.
Reset! Reset! Needs more time.
Why does this one take so long to reset?
Still
Game?
resetting. Hurry up, machine.
Nah, I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah, that's a little messed.
I guess that one is like the emergency, but damn, especially because it's right there. I don't think there's any real indicator that the traps are like different now.
That's just not safe.
Second guy on the line. Back over that.
Watch out!
Yeah, no, I don't like this.
Kind of uneven. This one should. Oh nope.
You got it.
Okay, he like spiked. Now whiffed one.
Harry, strike!
Good for cover.
Feels like the hitbox on the swords is a little weird.
Hurry it up!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nice.
About that.
Do it again.
Hurry up, machine! Watch out!
Schwang.
Do you have to kill him with the traps to get the mojo?
No, the mojo does constantly. It's just that if you fight these guys, if you get hit at all, the mojo collector will explode and you lose. So I can like hang back and slap them. It's just, you know, they're kind of irregular patterns. So when that guy does that, and when that guy does that, and we do that.
I just love the ability that you slap him back just right into the trap. That gives me joy. Last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Another
I do
chance
think the
for
last
my
hit you have to
mojo
kill the guys who are
collector.
left
Moving on to the
because
third
it launches a
quest.
cutscene. But it might do that if you waited, if you like lived and ran around long enough. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Like sometimes this game is pretty generous, sometimes it's not. You get that guy? Okay, that part was wouldn't counted. Okay, where's the next one? All the way back over there. I won't go turtle turbo though. Now we can
Speed!
also, don't know why we can't do these in any order. I guess it's probably just kind of the, once again, trying to get you used to everything again. Oh, shit.
What the
We're
fuck
in
is
it.
this?
What's this one? Okay, poison gas.
Oh.
Puts them to sleep. Doesn't kill them right away. What's this one do? Fire circle. Why this one? Squish 'em. Got it. I bet
There's
these
probably
sleep.
another one on the other side that probably does the exact same thing.
Yeah, and then...
Alright, I think this one's a little bit better.
Boy, we take a long time, though.
Oh, you do? Jesus.
Still not online. Come on, come on.
Well, you're already halfway there. Oh, I think something you should probably do is, when there's a fuck ton of them, just put them to sleep so you can get a little better rest time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that we want to wait until there's a lot of them to go for sleep. But I gotta be careful, because if they're standing, like, in the middle... Oh, no, okay, it sleeps them no matter what. So we can probably just cook all of those guys. I'm gonna do that. And come over here, boys. Over here. Come.
The wizard came.
Yep. Kill those last couple guys.
That does it for this room. Looks like I've only got one more crypt to go.
All right, what's the bullshit of the last one? I do not remember.
I'm really getting the hang of this. I just sent you another
Oh, there, it's back there again.
kind of buried in the well. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Right in the kisser. Oh, shit. Where is it? God, it's over there. Didn't have to run quite so far. Oh, okay, it's the one at the bottom of the well. Ah, we got one of those coins. Anyway, bye, suckers.
Eat physics.
Middle. That's the back one. Okay, just electrify everybody. Get in the water.
Hurry up, machine. This'll hurt.
I feel like this one's kind of easier because we just, like, slap them back into the water anyway.
This one's still out. That is king.
I feel like you guys are spawning a little too fast, though. I don't physically have time to run over there. Got that guy. Is he fucking... Is this back yet? Now it is. Woo! How did you live?
Go, baby.
Now you're dead.
Nice.
At least that one was quick.
Mojo collector at full
Yeah.
capacity. I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mind shuffler. This is going to be great.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of self-contained, so, you know, doing 4 different levels of difficulty works.
All right, fellas.
Sometimes as a game
let's
design, you
get
just
down
go,
to
I got
business.
like 4 planes.
The
We'll just
first
put them all.
steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We are down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out.
Ah, paraglider's mandatory.
Yeah, it's mandatory both games. All right. But that'll be it. We're past 11. We're going for a while. We are in the middle of things, but we've got other things to get to. I mean, after all, there's a brand new story drop. Paper Moon's out. And I won't leave you completely wanting, though, because I didn't really mean for that to be a pun, but I'm going to make the Wanted live the moment we end stream, so you can check that out. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll be back for more Sly next week and further streams this week. And also, obviously, Let's Stick FGO, where we'll talk about story and stuff.
Story and stuff.
As we do. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Good night, everybody.